Hey world, welcome to another video of Evony with Raja from server 539. So guys, recently Evony introduced a new event called Super Value event. Now to just say show where you're located, say you're in the world map view, you would need to go to your uh, say keep view. In the keep view on the bottom left hand side, the third event is where you'll find the Super Value event. Now, what is this event? So, the look and feel of the event itself is like a roulette, and it is pretty much the same. You spin and get rewards wherever the pointer stops. I would say it's kind of same like the Wheel of Fortune, which is here. Okay, so this is also pretty much the same stuff, but Emily couldn't have two Wheels of Fortune, so guess what? They named this a Super Value event. So, okay, now let's see the value of this super value event. So, in terms of rewards, the first one is a purple material chest, one quantity. Uh, the other one is senior march size, resources 5 million, advanced troop march speed up resources, 100 refined stone, one source of life or souls as they call them, 3-day heals, 1 day speed up, 5 million resources, 25 refining stones, and 5 million resources. So, in terms of like, say, if you want to say what these are worth, I would just say convert them to gems, and I would use a conversion rate that is available in the game store, so wherein you can actually buy these items by paying gems. So one purple material chest is equivalent to 675 gems or say 700 gems. You get the blue material chest from the store, and if you combine three blue materials, you will get one purple material. So that's why I put this as 675 gems. Senior march size, there is no equivalent. 5 million of any resources, so it is 6,000 in the in-game store. But currently there is another event that Evony has started called Shopping Spree, which is over here. So in this event, you can see you can get 4 million resources for 1296. So 5 million resources is roughly 600, sorry, not 1600 gems. So that's from here. But if you go to the in-game store, then 5 million resources are going to cost you 6,000 gems. Advanced troop march speed up, again you can't get it through the in-game stores. This is again a resource. 100 refining stones are equivalent to 20,000 gems. Now this is the big ticket, say, item on this roulette. Source of life, 1000 gems. 3 day heals is like, say, you don't have heal specific purchases in the store, but a 3-day normal speed up costs you around 4800 gems, so I'll take it at that. 24-hour speeds, 1800 gems. This is a resource, again I covered earlier. 25 refining stones by the same ratio would cost you around 5000 gems. So all in all, if you see, these are good numbers, and the event allows you one free spin per day. So I'm going to spin here right in front of you my free spin. No, I don't want food. And I will just let you know why the resources are a bad thing, and food is the worst of it. Like, trust me, guys, food is the worst you can get in this. So, okay, I got a bad hand, never mind. Okay, so beyond the free spin, now if you see, all the other spins are going to cost you 500 gems, and 10 spins gives you, so this is going to increase as you incrementally progress. So 10, it's better to take 10 spins for 7000 gems, which means 700 gems per spin. Now if you see 700 gems per spin, it seems like a steal deal, as most of the stuff I covered above are better value. But now I'm going to deep dive a bit further into this, and let you know if these are really worth, or is the gems value deceptive. So in total there are 12 items, okay, that we can obtain from this roulette. The first one is a purple material chest. A hard level Vikings gives you 4 purple material chests without double drops. So this is an easy reward that you can get, and you don't need it from a roulette, or to spend gems for this. March size and March speed are again good, but again, this can also be obtained from Vikings and you don't need it from here. Moving on to all types of RSS, say stone or food and lumber. So personally, I feel 5 million RSS is not a great lot of RSS, and I would always gather RSS and not buy them using gems. Also, with my current level of research, which is I'm just a K25 as of now, I can gather 5 million RSS in 5 to 6 hours, basis my research and a lot of other stuff, my general level and all these things. So yeah, I would not I would gather RSS and not buy them. And now the key part why RSS is bad. All these RSS are directly added to your inventory and they do not put it as a stone box or a food box or anything. So I have got the 5 million food now added to my inventory. Um it happens for all RSS. The worst part about food is now my troops are gonna happily chew onto this food and they are going to have a gala time. Whereas, I mean, if I need to utilize this 5 million now, I would have to do a build ASAP or, build troops or, build something. Else, my 5 million food is going to be eaten up. With respect to the other resources too, it's the same, I would say. You kind of like you can use them, but again, if you bubble drop or like currently if you see for me, you can see the notification also which shows that Aries statues have arrived. So this is an SVS week for my server, and in an SVS week you go out, you try hitting someone and you get hit in return, you're going to lose that RSS. So all in all, the RSS is not a great deal. One, because I personally would always gather. Second, it gets added to inventory. And lastly, if like me you have a bad luck and you get food, you would have to do an immediate build for to maximize that RSS. Okay, so moving on, refining stones. This is a great deal, but again, it's too little. Once you start refining, you'll realize 100 refining stones are nothing. But to be honest, in this roulette, this is a great deal. Uh, Source of life are good, but if you see, like in my currently, there is an Aries statue which has arrived, and so if I visit that Aries statues, I would get one source of life. I'm not sure if I have a report for that. Where does it come? No, I don't think so. I have a report for an Aries statue. But if you visit one Aries statue, you're going to get one source of life. So for 20 stamina, you will get one source of life. Again, easily obtainable, not something that you need to spend your gems for. Speeds is a good deal, though the healing speeds, which is this, are easy to find and will be plentiful. So, yet I would categorize it as a good deal and just keep it there. Uh, Moving on now to the last 25 refined stones. Similar thing, it's a good deal. It's refined, so yeah, but not a whole lot of refines. So, folks, we now cover all the items available in the super value event. If you do a quick math on it, we have 5 out of 12 items that are kind of worth getting, which is refines, souls, speeds, so 3, 4, and 5, which is this refines. These are worth getting. So that's just 42% chance of getting something that is decent. So my thoughts are, if you do not have excess gems, then it will not be a great idea to spend gems for spins. Also, if you are a new player or a player not yet set up for PvP, then more so you should not spin, as source of lives, march speeds, etc. are for PvP. For new players, only the 24-hour speeds is a decent deal. But a 1 by 12 or an 8% probability is not something that you want to spin for or play for and spend your gems. Also, most of these items can be obtained from the shopping spree event, which is a certain event and you can target buy items. Uh, in my description I have added the link to the earlier video where I have covered this event in depth. So guys, that's my take on this event. If you have any further inputs, feel free to add in the comments. This is Raja from server 539 signing off.